Hello, friends. Welcome to TroytlePower Presents the Power Playthroughs podcast with TroytlePower. I'm your host, TroytlePower, and this is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way. And today we're going to check out a bit of Squadron, a new indie game coming to the Switch it's got big Star Fox vibes. It just looks in the same way that Exo Squad looks like somebody making a modern Star Fox. Astro Dogs is another good one. This just looks like it's trying to be Star Fox. Although Astro Dogs had a modern aesthetic, whereas I think this one, the intro is just like, you know, if you do that like retro wave, that 80s text maker that everybody uses, that's what the loading screen is. Alright, let me turn the volume down. It has been decades since the Chimera Federation and the Skull Empire signed the Fifth Armistice. Since then, an increasingly fragile peace has been maintained in the BIS system. Waiting to be called into action, the Renegade Fur Squadron prepares for an eventual conflict with the Skull Empire in their VR training facility. Brave pilots Blaze Mostella and Kiro Nax undergo simulations designed by their ingenious partner Axel Mex. Little do they know what fate has in store for them today. Alright, start campaign. Yes. Battlefield. Do you want to start this scenario? Go ahead. I believe there's 6 levels, and there's 3 different difficulty levels. Axel, I did not see what Axel said. Axel said something on the loading screen, and I missed it. So, it looks so good. All systems go. Initializing basic combat systems. Let's not give Blaze too much of a hard time. He's a little rusty, after all. The text is cool because it's doing like the Banjo-Kazooie thing where it's made up languages, but they say their names. They say. So I'm playing as Blaze, who's I think like an otter, a raccoon. It's hard to tell. Axel is an axolotl, and I missed what the other guy was. It looks like we're in that text generator, which works because it's VR. I think we can now move on to more complicated scenarios. Remember, it's not a good idea to crash your expensive starfighter into a building. I think that guy's like a wolf, and he's definitely the Falco of this group. I got a missile. Cool. How do I use it? Everything is like line work, glowing lines. Some things have textures. The pillars have textures, but enemies are just glowing lines in a very, very cool way. It kind of reminds me of the battle tanks. Is that what it's called? Missile, that must be missile. Ooh, missiles are cool. I can pick missile or shield here. I'm going to go left and grab another missile. Starting final sequence. Let's see how you can handle it. Can I hold and then lock on? Yep. Can I do a barrel roll? Yep. Double tap the shoulder to do a barrel roll. Perfect. Oh man, there's a gate here. I'm going to fly through the gate. We got one gate. Here's another gate. I'll fly through it. What I don't appear to have is boost and brakes, interestingly. I see down in the corner it says B is my weapon, Y is missiles, and shoulder button is barrel roll. Oops. I just shot that missile off into the middle of nowhere. Starting simulation of encountering its capital ship and sending you its status information to your visor. Alright. The screen's gone mostly dark except for the cool 80s synthwave. Synthwave is the word I've been trying to think of this whole time, friends. A synthwave sun in the distance. And a big capital ship overhead. It's got 2 gun turrets. I just shot one of them down with a missile. The other one I'm taking shots at with my lasers. I'm just gonna... Oh, I used up all the missiles. It's dropping some fighters at me too. Alright, took out both of its turrets. What's good to know? Oh, it's lowering down and there's turrets on top of it as well. Okay, I'll try and get some solid shots in there. These ones have just continuous fire. The missiles on the bottom, or the turrets on the bottom, I think when you break. Oh, I took a hit. Dang it, I was doing really good. Alright, we took it out. Hey, the whole capital ship is having explosions. Piece of cake, says Blaze. I knew you'd do great. And excited emoji. Not bad, but still have a way to go to reach my level, says Kiro, wolf with a mohawk and an eye patch. Destruction score, 10,054. Go ahead. Well, targets always drop useful power-ups. Take them down. White targets always drop useful power-ups. Alright, ooh, we're in, like, space and asteroids. Let's try it now in a space assault environment. Okay. And this time you'll have my priceless company. Hey, it's my friend Wolf. I mean, not Wolf. This is no time to show off. Alright. Not showing off. I'm just shooting these guys down. No problem. This way we can rehearse team maneuvers. The giant polygonal asteroids where they're just black, but they have like rainbow glowing polygonal edges. It's a very good looking game. Runs very smooth, feels good. Feels weird not to have the boost. That's the boost and brake feels a little absent. But hey, it's got a barrel roll, so damn it, my controls are stuck. I can't get rid of this one. Don't worry, Kiro, I got you. I wasn't asking for help, but thank you. You're welcome. Sounded like you were asking for help. There's a on the top right of my screen. My health is at the top. On the top right, there's my missiles. And on the top left, there's a little panel that has 2 green lightning bolts in it, which do a barrel roll. Actually, it's called an aileron roll, but yeah. Cool. Cute. I don't know what those 2 green lightning bolts are. It feels to me like those should be a boost or something. We're running out of room. Oh, man. It's getting cramped in here. Oh, there's a white ship with an upgrade. It's got a missile. Sweet, thank you. We better hurry up and get out of here, don't you think? Oh, man. Okay, so we just boosted as like a story thing. Is that just... But it didn't use up those green lightning bolts. Still confused. Still not sure what they do. Missile. Having played Star Fox for the Super Switch Club, Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, that game sucks. And this is a good video game. And it looks so good. I mean, it doesn't look like Star Fox because of this weird synthwave aesthetic. It looks better than Star Fox, and it feels better than Star Fox. And it's only 6 levels, which isn't a lot, but it has 3 different difficulty levels. I don't know how much those difficulty levels will change the actual levels themselves, but this is a very cool game. This is so well made. That's the thing, is like, even without knowing like how many level or how long the game's gonna be, how long the experience is, I'm very impressed at how this game is made, and it just makes me wonder more than I normally do why Nintendo has not made another Star Fox game. Like, I just don't get what's holding them back. Great job, you're exceeding all expectations. I could have beaten your results if my controller had not been faulty. Mission accomplished, go ahead. Let's close out. I don't want to do a whole nother level. I want to see if there's anything else in here besides just playing through the campaign. Let's go to exit to main menu. Go ahead. Okay. Let's see. Home, campaign, and settings. So campaign has 6 levels. We've done 2 on the easiest difficulty. Can I go back and do the harder difficulty on the first level now, or do I have to beat the whole thing? I do have to beat the whole thing, I bet. Because it did not ask me any questions. Yep, it just goes straight into it. Okay, so then let's check settings. Got language, there's volume settings, controls, you can do aim sensitivity, invert vertical axis, or enable rumble, and then on display you can disable flashes. Cool. This has been a short episode, but it's because this is going to be a short game. I don't want to tell you about the whole thing. I want you to go play it yourself. Because if you like Star Fox, this is one to take a look at. Even if it's short, it is definitely well put together. And I'm curious to see where it goes with the whole, like, they don't know what's coming for them in their AI training scenarios. That's very intriguing. So with that, friends, thanks for listening to TroytlePower Presents the Power Playthroughs podcast. Again, this is First Squadron, coming out on the Nintendo Switch and on Steam, I believe. I believe it's out March 17th, so go check it out, and check my stuff out at TroytlePower.com and geekmedia.com. And until next time, friends, tap in, hope for the best.
The Power Playthroughs podcast is part of the We Can Make This Work Probably podcast network and Geek Media. Visit TroytlePower.com to find more of my nonsense, links to both networks, and the Patreon where you can support the show.